Hello Fish Fam, coming at you today with another Fry Friday update. First I'd like to show you here that I try to keep my dates on everything. Can't say I always do. But yeah, here we have egg tumblers. In the first egg tumbler there, we have some tomato species Victorians. The second one there, some German red peacocks. The other two have iceberg eggs in them. And if you take notice, you'll see some really light colored, almost white eggs floating up and down. A whole lot easier than the rest of them. Those are unfertilized eggs. I'll have to take those out. Kind of wanted you guys to see though. So here you can tell, trying to find fry. And nope. Oh, here we go. Tiny guys. These are the same fry I tried to release on camera and, well, just didn't work. Maybe someday I'll get a nice fry release. Wasn't that the day though. As you can tell, there's another date there. Those are the guys that got released. Try to keep everything organized and stuff. But as you can tell, there's a lot of algae growing in this tank, and that is absolutely on purpose. Here's the other side of that 55. And you can tell again the dates and everything. We have some more flamebacks. These guys are starting to get a little rambunctious, but not bad. There's also some, see the pinkish guys, those are the dragon blood by, don't know who, but I can tell you who. It's the German red peacock, he gets everybody. There's also some OBs in there too. You can tell them because they're more of like a brindle type fish. Kind of like a broken up design. Here you can see a guy I'm calling Half-Ass Harry. He should be cold. Looks like he's doing alright. He's still eating. I may just try to keep him in a tank by himself. But there you'll see this other guy every once in a while. He unfortunately needs to be cold. He swims around on his side, just does nothing but spaz out all the time. So unfortunately, coaling is part of the deal. But you can tell that for as small as these guys are, they're starting to get some uniqueness to them, not just little tiny shapes. You can actually start telling a little bit of personalities and difference between them through the markings. I don't think you could tell any males right now, that's for sure. There you can see Half-Ass Harry back there again. I don't know what I'm going to do with that guy. There you can see, once again, tons of algae. There's the infamous Sharpie comparison. Forgot to do it over here, so it's almost not even worth it. I can't even find these guys, basically. There's one. Over here, got ourselves a first grow out, smaller of the two. Once again, there's everybody and the dates. try to go through and pick out fish with you. There you can see a Victorian. It's one of the species 44s. He was the real bright colored one. Here, this guy with the more broken up pattern, it's one of the OBs. And there you can see another OB, except he's an Mbuna. He's not a peacock. Kind of tell the difference in the body shapes. Peacocks are more of a football type shape, like American football. The Mbuna is more, there's one there, kind of like a torpedo. You can also see some of the icebergs. They're the smaller needle-like fish. A lot more slender than the others. There you can see one of the icebergs. There's another Mbuna trying to steal the show. Another Mbuna. You can see that the Mbuna really started putting on color already, along with the Victorians, of course. It's gonna be a while for the icebergs. German red peacock OBs are starting to show some glimpses here and there. Every once in a while you can see kind of the personality of a male in one of them. For the most part, your females are going to be a more calm fish, and your males are going to be trying to get rowdy with each other and kind of see where they fit into things. Here you can see another bright yellow Mbuna. Here's another one of the OB German red peacocks there. There you can see some more of the icebergs. Icebergs are definitely more of a slender bodied fish at this point. You can really see that species 44 trying to steal the show. Here's the infamous Sharpie. You can tell these guys really aren't big. Even at this size, you can really tell the difference between the species if you know what you're looking for. You can tell how scratched this tank is. It's only a grow out. Here's the 75 grow out. You can tell this was before I started doing dates. might look like there's 4 different types of fish. There's actually only 3. There's the infamous Sharpie size comparison. You can tell these guys aren't really big either. So you can see there's some silvery green fish with yellow fins. They're definitely the bigger fish out of everybody. Those are all female Victorian flamebacks. Only ended up getting 1 male out of the group. He tried impregnating everybody, so he's in the big boy tank. Little tiny fish in a great big tank, and he holds his own, I tell you what. Here you can see one of the swallowtail OBs. Until he's starting to put color back on. Some of these dragon bloods, though, are just really interesting to me. You can see there's like a yellow, orange, and then a pink fish. Those are both the same, both from the same litter. You can tell that some of these guys got mismatched fins. Other ones have the regular colored fins, and some of them have little black dots on their foreheads. Eventually, I'd like to try to line breed these guys into a fish with a yellow body, red finnage, and a nice big black third eye in the middle of the forehead. There you can see that OB again. Wish I would have ended up getting more than 4 of those guys. Probably have to put the male swallowtail in a breeding tank with the OB and see if I can't recreate these guys. I kind of think they all might be males. Or maybe 1 female. You can tell on this size, they're definitely putting on more color, getting a little bit more personable. Every once in a while you can kind of see the mismatched finnage. See a pink guy with real orange fins, or a yellow guy with real red fins. Orange guy with orange fins, of course. Here you can see a patch down there on the bottom of the tank. I actually got this tank from Craigslist, and it was a drilled tank, and they patched it, so I just went with it. Once again, it's just a grow out. A lot of people will tell you really can't tell male from female at this point, but there's definitely some that you can. Some just really stand out and just have that confrontational pose to them. just kind of letting you guys enjoy the fish. If you see one that really stands out to you, go ahead and tell me what time the fish was in the screen. Or I'll try to maybe show them a little bit further in the future. Or maybe just a nice little description of what you saw and who you're trying to see again. So that's about all I have to show you guys. I'd like to thank you for stopping in and watching what's going on here. You guys have yourself a great weekend. Peace.